Whoa, what?
Sorry.
In here? What do you
I
mean?
had to get in here.
You're gonna use the
gonna
man's
the
bathroom?
Yeah.
There's a girl's bathroom right there.
No, I'm a man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go in here.
No. You're not gonna come in here, okay?
Why not?
Because you're not a guy.
I am though. Are you kidding me?
No, look, there's a woman's bathroom right there. There's nothing else to do. You should go there.
All right. Bye.
Kind of problem with transgender people using the restroom that's most appropriate for them. In fact, frankly, the biggest danger is to the transgender individuals themselves in restrooms. If somebody that presents as a female instead goes to, for instance, a male restroom, all sorts of problems can ensue for them, including physical violence. So this is really
discrimination, not protesting and fighting. Wouldn't that be a first one?
I mean, yeah, the actual fighting for the right, like protesting and using your voice, would be the First Amendment. That is one of the rights we are given. But the ruling it as a discriminatory act, like a fighting against discrimination, the payoff that's given from that fighting would be the 14th here. Being an American is about the payoff of your hard work. Too bad they don't teach us this in high school.
I mean, they might not teach it, but we have Sage Club.
To serve in the military for transgender people. Okay. So first question is like, what is SAGE? Like what it provides to people, and just what is it?
So SAGE stands for Sexuality and Gender Equality Club, essentially. And so it is a space, first and foremost, for anyone who identifies on the LGBTQ spectrum or anyone who identifies as an ally to those people, to kind of have like a safe space to converse, to talk about issues inside the school and outside the school, and just like a place to kind of socialize with people that are like-minded.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we provide, first of all. And then second, we try and create like a community within the school that is not just tolerant, but like accepting and open. And so that means like we prepare for Day of Silence, which is coming up in April, or we like reach out to the middle school or to Grade Lake North and try and create like an intentionality.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, why were you at the Dean's?
Oh, well, I had to use the bathroom again, and apparently it's against the school rules for men to use the men's bathroom.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean, men are supposed to use the men's bathroom, but apparently not this man.
As a public official, I understand what the financial consequences of that are, and every public or government institution has a finite amount of money they can spend because their finances come from the taxpayers, and taxpayers are already feeling overburdened and they don't want to have additional things to pay for. But
basically came to high school thinking that I had to like use the girls' bathroom because of the whole political thing, like, oh, you have to go to the one that you're assigned to, but I just never followed that and just went to the guys.
Like a pretty not at all passing trans man is a balancing act. I'm always checking myself. Am I doing something that sort of projects femininity? Am I sitting wrong? Am I holding my head wrong? When I touch my hair, do I do it like this or like this? It's a lot of unlearning cues that I'm still affected by, and a lot of learning new cues.
It's literally like not a single case of a transgender person like attacking someone in a bathroom. Generally, any assault that involves a transgender person is because a cisgender person assaulted a transgender person.
Doing our shared commitment to advancing the cause of equality for lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender individuals.
I know religion isn't really allowed in schools, so I don't really have an exact quote from it, but I believe it was Leviticus 18:22 that said that thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It's an abomination. Due to this religious word, anyone of that religion would automatically view homosexuals as sinners. And speaking of fighting, the war against discrimination doesn't stop at marriage and bathroom use. Some LGBT people have two wars to fight, one alongside the 14th Amendment to end discrimination and another against enemies of the United States.
Wait, so people don't give equal rights for those who fight for them every day as citizens?
Of course they don't. These soldiers fight every day for us, but nobody fights for them.
progress within the Department of Defense. We finally got rid of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, so that gay and lesbian people can serve openly in the military. They have served in the military for decades. I'm sorry, the House is not in order. If we could.
The House will be in order. Members will please take their conversations off the floor.
And now they're allowed to serve openly. We have recently allowed transgender people to serve openly as well, which I think is a tremendous step forward.
The only people willing to fight for LGBT people in the military are those that are already in the community or already being discriminated against. Take, for instance, Helen Grace James, who joined the Air Force in 1952 and was promoted to Airman 2nd Class. In 1955, she was taken into custody and forced to sign for discharge. She was given no severance and was marked as undesirable. Nobody but her saw an issue with her being discharged. All she did was continually express her sexuality, and 90 years later was given the opportunity to fight alongside the 14th Amendment when nobody else would stand beside her, and demonstrated what it is to be an American by suing those that discriminated against her.
But people are allowed to be as uncomfortable as they want.
Of course, it's perfectly fine to show fear, but the only way to get over our fears is to face them head on. Like, no matter how much was already done, members of the LGBT community are still fighting for their rights every day. They define what it is to be an American by using their rights given by the amendments to overcome struggles and keep fighting against discrimination no matter what. By standing by the 14th Amendment,